why do you think Christians are converting to Mormonism is a question on the screen. It's a really good question, and I'm going to be really brutally frank right now, okay? We got churches where the pastors and their staff are really bent on getting bigger. And in order to get bigger, you got to keep people entertained. And in order to keep people entertained on Sunday, by golly, you got to share some of the Bible because they want to hear that, but you got to keep them laughing. You got to keep them hearing stories. You got to keep them up on the current events of the world. Oh, and you got to talk about Dan Brown's the demons and angels, and you got to cover all this stuff because, boy, that's going to help them. And what happens is these churches get bigger and bigger, and they're filled with Christians who do nothing but eat cotton candy. And so they're sitting in their house, and here comes the Mormon missionaries, and they're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and they're polite, and they're handsome, and they're charming, and they present gospel, and they give them answers that seem so amazing that they're not getting in those Christian churches that are fat, dumb, and happy. And so they hear this from the Mormons, and they start to get brought in. And then the Mormons say, hey, you need to just really see if you feel this. Well, they can get you to feel things. I mean, you can really feel stuff if you want it. So you feel the spirit they're talking about. Pretty soon you're, and you're a Mormon. And by the time you're in there a few years, you're going through the temple, and you're doing blah, blah, blah stuff. And it's just someone really like that. And you're totally sucked in, and your kids are in it, and it's too late to get out. And so the cycle just keeps going. So it's the Christian church's fault. There's so many good pastors, so many that teach the Word of God in this state and outside of it, many. But there are some, and they just can't wait to fill their pockets with more cash, more people, bigger, 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 and all they get are just dumb congregants.